I've just been informed that if you wish to look fly like Ellip and myself, then you should click your way to creative.com. On this website is remarkable designs, t-shirts, jackets, hats, hoodies, sweatpants, and more to come. We also have courses if you're looking to advance in your musical endeavors. Once you visit our website, it's pretty awesome. But once you make a buy, it's remarkable. It supports the channel and me. Please don't tell Ellip I said that, but he has not paid me yet. So buy away. Let's continue this journey in creating a movement of creatives around the world that can create with their inner creative juices. Musicians, music producers, beat makers, singers, club promoters, whomever you are in this industry, join me while we expand. As Ellip always says, stay creative without rules, but I have another saying. May the creative forces be with you. I made it up myself. Some people may think I'm Ellip, but I'm really not Ellip. He doesn't look anything like me. This commercial is now over. Back to the video.
Check 1 2. What's up, guys? Ellip here once again from Creative Sound. We are here live. This is a live video. That means you guys can comment and ask questions. We tried doing this live earlier, but we're here again, pulling through. That's how we do here on YouTube. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? You guys let me know if you can hear me well and see me well, because that was the problem when we tried to do this 15, 20 minutes ago, right? Make sure we good to go so we can like proceed with this awesome event, right? Presonus just released a new product, guys. It is called the Atom SQ. You guys already been asking me about this thing. I showed a couple of snippets. Yes, I showed it a few times when I was live on this platform, yeah. And you guys been asking questions. Actually, what happened was you guys started asking me questions even before I was allowed to show it to you guys, and it was quite obvious that you guys knew about a product that was not officially launched when Studio 1.5 was launched, and you guys just automatically knew about it. So we want to talk about that. I got it right here in front of me. I want to show you guys what's good with it. Just to let you guys know, I am not that great with it. I only had it. I didn't have it that long. but I have it. I had a chance to play with it, and I can show you guys a couple of things. I will be doing a lot of videos in the future anyway, so it's so we just taking a look, taking a dive into it right now. Let's say what's up to everybody. What's going on with you? What is it? Ronald, what's up? You a beast, man. Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Rock Lothar, what's up? Looking forward to this. Absolutely. What's up, Ski? Hey, good bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? Norseman, we hear you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Mike, what's going on? All good, bro. Cool, cool, cool. Appreciate you guys for logging in. We are live right now. And yeah, let's get it cracking. So this is the other part of Studio One 5 that many people may not know about. So we've been sort of having this battle back and forth about is Studio One 5 worth it or not, and it being some of the things some people I guess did not see um, worth moving forward. I don't see anything. They didn't do anything. It's just blah 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 blah. But if you are interested in the SQ, you will have to have Studio One 5 because I don't think it talks to Studio One 4. So there, there is a great reason to buy or to get into the Studio One 5. So anyway, just going over this thing right quick, just kind of like do like a quick run through, if you will. If we take a look at the Atom pad, it's right here. It's there you go, the Atom SQ. The form factor is very small. It is sitting right on top of my M32 keyboard, and as you can see, um, I'll say it's maybe about like the what you guys can't see. Um, I don't know, maybe like 3-4 inches smaller in length. I would say. Um, it's about the same in terms of length from or height, should I say? If you stand it upwards, yeah, it's about the same, and it's just this much less. If I can, yeah, this much less. So if you guys have the M32, it's a little bit smaller, but by all means, this thing does not feel cheap. It's very solid. All right, so let's go through this thing. So as you can see, there's eight knobs, and these are also assignable knobs. You got 8 different banks right here. You got your transport section right here. Stop, replay. Where replay come from? Stop, play, record, and you can control your counting and you can undo if you hit shift access different parameters underneath. So it's more to it than just what's actually on here. Here's your touch strip here, which is really cool. I like that, and you can customize this. This can be your pitch bend, or it can be I believe your modular wheel as well, and also note repeat. This is also your modular wheel, but you can also pitch up and down. And then you have this here. This is what I consider the smart keys to me, because when I can go in this thing and actually change the different scales, and it which means that it'll make one of these notes unavailable or like unlit, so to speak. It kind of help you understand where everything is. It's pretty cool. Like I say, I don't know it right off hand, but I'm gonna just play around here and see what we come on with. We're gonna do a beat and see what's going on. Now over here is your four buttons here. You got song, you got instrument, you got editor, and then you got user. So in each section you have different pages. This is how you toggle between those different pages. So in song, we are looking at the tempo. I might as well just go ahead and show you guys the screen as well, just so we can see how well this thing controls Studio One. Hopefully we can see that. So not only is this a MIDI controller, it also uh, controls Studio One, just like the Atom Pad. This one does the same thing. So basically, some of the stuff that I can do, like just right off the back, like I can um, like shift my locator here back and forth. So shift in this, I guess it's the five rotary of the five knob, right? And then it's kind of weird. I'm gonna show you guys. It's kind of weird, like how you can like zoom in and out. So for instance, I can zoom in, and then here is my, oh, this is my selecting everything. So this is your height, and that's your zoom. That's your see. Now this right here is I'm looking at two different screens. This is okay. Okay, so so 3 and 7, if you hold down shift, is how you adjust your range here. So this is the back end, this knob, and this would be the start. But it kind of feels like it should be swapped, like it should be the other way around. So it's like that's kind of weird to me, and it's gonna take some time to get used to that, right? And then this button I know is nudging. So for instance, if we had something in here, say we start something. Let's change the tempo. I'm trying to get what I want to show y'all. All right, so if we go with that sample, let me change the tempo to match that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So probably 125. Let's just get that in there. And actually, while I'm doing that, I could have just showed you how to do that right here. So I could change the tempo right here. You can't really see it on my screen, but just do know that it's changing. Maybe if I move this up a little bit. So you could pretty much do everything. Yeah. So now you see here at the bottom, right here is what I was adjusting. So if I could do that straight from you see that? All right, so let's go with 125. Let's see if that works. So right at default, this thing definitely talks to impact as usual, right? You guys know that. So these knobs and buttons and stuff, it comes like default. So like as you can see, this knob right here, number 5, becomes my cutoff. I can control the cutoff. Number 1 controls the amp gain. This one controls the resolution. I don't know why I keep wanting to say resolution for this. Let's get the right resonance. There we go. This is the resonance. This is my attack. This is my envelope. And this is my pan. So basically, you can see these knobs is just by default. You can just go ahead and dial in straight away. So I'm guessing these things are assigned to the things that's most important that you would want to control and impact just out of the gate, right? So, but we're gonna get this. We're gonna try to do. Okay, here we go. All right, so my tempo is too much, and I'm so used to doing everything from the mouse. But let me show y'all this. So if I hit Shift, I can definitely nudge this over right quick with this button here, of course. Nope, nope, it don't want to move. Which button? Nope, it don't want to move. All right, cool. So I'm guessing it don't want to move MIDI, but it can move audio. All right, moving along. I told y'all it's gonna take me some used to getting, take me some time to get used to this. But as you can see, we're controlling everything here. All right, so let's take the tip of this and just move that, and we're gonna change the tempo. Just like that. Let's move my tempo up some. That sounds about right. I don't need that extra right there. Let's get that one out. Now, what just happened with the MIDI not syncing correctly? I'm glad this happened because I could send this to Presonus and let them know what the issue is. Because I'm supposed to show them. I'm supposed to show them the issues that we're having with like MIDI, like inserting it, and it keeps doing this thing where it's not syncing correctly. So I'm glad that happened. All right, so I just inserted that in, and of course, like I can go ahead and quantize from here. I just have to remember where it is. I think it's editor, yeah. So I can quantize here all of my notes, so everything should be synced right now. Of course, I can hit shift and say all. I just selected all of my notes and hit quantize. Don't look like it's quantized because my resolution is 164. That would make sense. So we can go ahead and change that. And the way you change that is, I think it's in editor. There's a lot of pages in here, which is cool, which makes this thing pretty powerful. That's kind of the whole point right now. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find because I gotta show it. Okay, here is the rate. That's not what I'm looking for. It's in here. I know it's in here. But let me show y'all this while we're here because I just seen this. So I can go ahead and I can go ahead and quickly convert this to a pattern, which is really cool. And this is kind of some of the things I was doing on the stream. and I was like kind of moving around a little quick. Add pattern. Nope. Extend. I can read some of the stuff right quick. So you can humanize, restore, split at grid. You can extend part, and this is some of the things you can do in the Middie, the macros here that I actually set myself, and it's actually on here. Like it comes like this, so you can explode your tracks. That's something I always do. Of course, you get quantize. You can transpose, you can nudge, you can change the velocity. I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna hit velocity. Y'all see that at the bottom? If you just pay attention to the bottom, what's going on here at the bottom of the screen is I can change all of the velocities of everything, which is, but that wasn't what I was trying to show y'all, but it's cool. All right, so if we go here to user, you can edit this in Melodyne or send it to Melodyne if you have like an audio track. I'll assume. I haven't really tried that yet from here. You can zoom in the loop. So let's zoom in. Right, these are things that you can do just playing, like hitting buttons and stuff. Oh, tap tempos right here, guys. That's crazy. Tap tempos right here. I could have did it from here. I knew that was in here, but I couldn't remember. Switch between drum view, or I can go to piano view or score view, all from the SQ. You can, have this thing to control. So now I can convert to patterns. This is what I wanted to do. And a lot of times when you convert to patterns, it kind of quantizes it for you. So not quite. Because that's still a little funky. That's because my grid is wrong. All right, let's fix that. First of all, let's make this 16th right here. Oh, another cool one I want to show y'all. Something I always do. I set a command to like get rid of my instruments if they up like this, like a quick command. You can do that quickly on the SQ. You hit A, Shift A, and it like does it for you, which is cool. Really cool. While we're here, Shift, when you hit Shift, you can, this is, like I said, this is like get rid of windows, hiding windows, if that's what it is. B would be like select all, and it actually tells you. You guys can't really see it because it's blurry, so I'll just kind of read it to you. You can copy, you could duplicate. Say if I want to duplicate this, I could see that. Let's get rid of that so y'all can see that. So I'm just duplicating that. Say I wanted to undo that. While I'm here, I can just go ahead and hit the stop button. Let's undo right there. If I want to loop that area, I can. This is how I do that. There's the secondary function commands is right up under the key. So this one is undo, this one is looping, and this one is save. You can save the project from here, guys. That's cool. You could let's say shift, record. The message, you can't see the message, but it actually saved. And I can change my count in. So this thing controls Studio One, just like the regular Atom pad. A question I know that might come up: can you have both of them connected at the same time for you diehard Studio One users that has the Atom pad already, and you want to go ahead and pick this up and collect it and make them work together? You could do that. You can have them both connected at the same time and do what you got to do, and that's pretty cool. And all you would need is you just have to connect it to your universal control, which sees everything. This is how the Atom SQ is being shown, and then this is my Studio 192, which is cool because it's the Presonus product, and this is what allows me to pull up this page right here, and this is how you guys hear me through my mic, because I have everything produced through here. I have my EQ settings, compressor, and stuff like that. Like posts, right? I don't even have to have Studio One up to talk to y'all and sound so nice, right? So this is what you would need, and then you can make your different like change different settings from here. So that's how you do it. So just remember that, like when you guys, if you guys purchase and you wondering why it won't like connect, automatically, you definitely need that, and then everything connects perfectly after that. All right, so let's go to the Q&A. What's going on with you guys? Let's see what's going on. Um, Rod, what's up? What's up, man? I'm good, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Jersey boy, what's up, man? What's up? E Hall is here. What is up? E Studio is in the building. I love Presonus. That's really cool. Here for a few minutes on a cook up break. Well, I probably disappointed you because we didn't cook up anything yet. We started something. I'm kind of doing two things at once, trying to cook up and showing you guys like how cool this thing is. So far, it looks like it needs a new firmware. Yeah, yeah, and I need to rememberize everything on here. That's the thing. Memorizing everything. I don't like reading manuals, and I never will. And for those of you guys that are like, man, he's stumbling over. Of course, I mean, I'm a music maker, and I do like what everybody else do. You get a product. Well, some people read the manual first, and then they dive in. I'm unlike those people. I dive in, plug this thing up, and make it happen, and see because that's what's going to happen. That's how most people look at things. Is it easy? Is it easy to work from it? Does it make sense? I was able to make a beat like from the moment I was able to plug it. I had to like, of course, I had it for a little bit. You know what I mean? But I had to. I mean, just the layout. The layout is pretty dope, and it's really easy. It's straight to the point. It straight to the point. And I'm picking this up like y'all can't see that. Like I don't have a second angle, but as you can see, the M32s in the background on the bottom. I promise you, I'm not damaging my beautiful keyboard. I love this thing. This thing, I love this. But I needed space. I need somewhere to put this, and I didn't want to remove this. That's how much I love my M32. Just let y'all know. But anyway, going back to the comments. Uh, yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. I forgot to say that, but I appreciate my diehard fans reminding me and reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up on this video. I definitely appreciate that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so because I will be covering this thing a whole lot, right? But I didn't want to wait to make an official video. I wanted to go live, like bam, here we go. Let's do it. And like, then when I do like a video and I edit it, it makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about because I can edit out the parts where I whatever. Let's keep it moving. As long as you almost everything with using the mouse. Yeah. That's definitely important. Um, as you guys saw just now, I was able to do just like a bunch without using the mouse. Yes, this thing is 250. Is supposed to my knowledge is supposed to release the end of this month, right? So you can put your pre-orders in now and get it rocking. So you have the first shipment. I'm pretty sure there's a firmware update that's coming out pretty soon. Just getting it in people's hands and seeing what's up and getting feedback, whatever, and then they'll make the adjustments as we move along. And that's usually the case a lot of times, right? Just get it in the customer's hands and we, make it do what it do. I yeah, John Smith, price about right. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Um, so like if we look at this thing right here, this is the complete control, the M32, and I think this costs about the same. This is the smallest keyboard that Native Instrument has to offer right now for Native Instrument users, right? And it's awesome. I love it, right? It helps me navigate. Um, and it's also a keyboard like a MIDI keyboard, just there, and it talks to Studio One as far as like Studio One integration between those two, right? And it's the same amount of price, but with this thing right here, it being I got the it's all crooked looking, you know. This thing right here, it talks to Studio One. It's made by Presonus, the people who make Studio One. So it's like, yeah, makes sense. It controls Studio One. So the price, like, okay, if you was buying M32, you like naturally bought that for Native Instruments, I would assume, or to have integration or whatnot. Yeah, absolutely. Moving it on. There's a lot of comments. How are the pads sensitivity? That's a great question. So let's check that out. This thing has is very sensitive. It responds to it responds very well to the touch. All right. So for instance, if I use this now, I have fixed velocity. This is a feature that a lot of people like anyway. Um. So, but if I go in here and turn off full velocity, right? The full velocity would be in your instrument section. Can you hear the difference? There you go. The it feels good to the touch. I like how it feels. I like how it feels. Or you can I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's increase. One thing I wish they do is give us the ability. Oh, so while we here, I don't know what I was thinking. So inside of gotta get used to it. So inside of bam, there you go. I didn't really have to say nothing. That's just self-explanatory right there. Like I just went to editor. It gave me the uh the pattern mode, and I'm gonna just switch to that part I want to delete. So this toggles between the pages. Like if you have like a um how do I explain that? If your resolution is longer than like 16th or like what you can see here, you can toggle, like it's almost like banking over So I'm just trying to find that note I want to take out. Here's the notes that I have. I'm gonna take it back to, where is it, 164, and I'll just, gosh, really. Just to make it simple, I guess. I'm being too complicated right now. Let's take that out. Simple. Nope. So right above is your sounds, and below is your the pattern or step sequencer. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Let's change this. Everything is going too fast. Yep, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's the reason why I was looking like, wait, this is too fast. Slow down. All right, so I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete that. Uh, yeah, let's get that out. So the cool thing about this is you could be in, okay, sorry guys, you could be in pattern mode, and you can actually record. I don't want to say what this feels like or sound like, but it kind of seemed like, okay, I'm not going to say, but this reminds me of something, a program that I use. So when I hit the record button, if you are in pattern mode, the record button here, I don't know if y'all can see that, becomes active instead of the one at the very far bottom. You know, the global record. The record, it becomes active right here. So now I just need to figure out how to get I guess we got to do it like this for right now until I figure out how to get the metronome working if I'm when I'm in this mode. Right? So I can program from here and it will print it here. And in this case of missing that first note, I could just go ahead and put it there, right? That seems easy enough to me. I got to do the same for this one too. I got to change the. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Now that I have a groove here, I can take this off. And I have to fix that one. This one, make this follow. Let me fix all of these. Let's delete that one. Now here's something's weird. Like if you're working with samples like this, now that's kind of weird. I don't like how it's reacting to that. Maybe it has to be a one shot. Also, by the way, if you change I think if you change the color inside the impact, it will see it. Where is my mouse? Where is my mouse? My mouse is lost. He's hiding behind the table somewhere. Where is you? Wow, my mouse just disappeared, yo. All right. Okay. I guess I'm having a bit of a just dumb challenges today. First, the stream didn't want to. I lost my camera earlier, and now I'm having issues with my mouse. Like I can't find my mouse. My mouse is literally. Oh, there we go. Now it appears. Okay. Wow. All right. All right. So we're doing like a real world experience right now. You know what I mean? So you guys can see what's going on, and like you can see the flaws and everything, like just everything that's going on, all of the mistakes that I'm making that might be useful. Okay, well, I'm not gonna make that mistake. I want to try this. Yeah, that's I don't like that. I don't like how that came out. So let's change that to a one shot instead. That's what it was. But it's pretty cool how I'm able to like one little off note. I was able to fix it by just okay, take it off here and put it there. I don't know if y'all seen that. Of course, I'm automating right now because record is on. All right, let's take that off. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you can automate the wow, change up. Now, see, there you go, y'all. I didn't know if this was something in Studio One 4. You can actually automate the different low pass, high pass. Wow, I never knew that. Hey, we're just playing around. Let's find a sample. Let's make it sound better, I guess. Yeah, I kind of like that too. Let's put that right here. So I put that note right here. So we just gotta change it up. So whenever you guys working with notes that are long like this, like lengthy, it has to be in one shots in order to program them out like on an individual. It can't be in loop. So that's the thing there. So that's something I just figured out just now. But what if I wanted to shorten this? I just want to use this as a one shot, right? To be honest, I think this is the best way to record drums. Like record it in. Like if you are someone who's recording drums in here, I would say I kind of will vouch for recording it through patterns because you can quickly fix your problems. Right? So that's patterns. But what if we wanted to do like triplets and speed things up? So I guess I could show y'all that because I know that's a. See, that's the only problem. Because, see, I don't like working from one shots per se because usually I don't work like this, guys. Samples like that, I usually just put it, but I'm just kind of showing y'all, just how this stuff is pretty cool. It's pretty fun to me. I'm having a lot of fun. I think it's not really, for me, it's not mostly about knowing it. It's about how much fun you have doing it, because that's what music is about. That's what it should be about. It shouldn't feel like work all the time. And sometimes it kind of feels like that. So, all right. So if we go here, No, let's stay here. I could definitely switch this back to. I can wait. Let's convert it back over to. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this. Hold on. I want to change my strip. I'm gonna show y'all this. All right, so let's turn note repeat on. Maybe I could add that in there right now. That's cool. Let's see. That's that's crazy. It recorded. Yeah. I'm gonna delete that out of there. Gotta have like them fingers. Let's try that. Okay. I think it recorded over everything. Now that's just not cool. That's oh yeah. I get it. So I need to be I need to be selected on this, I guess. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, so what happened was it recorded a part and not uh, a pattern because I have to be in pattern, of course. Right. Duh. Now let's see if this would work with yeah, okay, cool. Let's try that. And the reason why I sound like that, man, that's the part I don't like. What I found that helps this is by it's definitely not that. It's I forgot what I did to fix that problem. Ah, I keep forgetting. If it's recording, I'm automating stuff. Bruh. Okay, it's not recording. All right, so now we can. It's this. Wait. No, that's not it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how that's. Maybe that's what it was. That sounds better. Okay. Oh, something else I'm able to do. So if that loop just gonna keep going. So another thing you could do is you can like I say, this thing controls Studio One. So if I need to go to like the the uh the browser, boom, right, is there. If I need to go to Note Effects, is there. The instrument editor. Um, if I need to open a folder, I just want y'all to pay attention. Oh, you can't, you guys can't see that because this thing is blocking. Let's move this over right quick. So so if I need to open a folder, because I know this is a question I had earlier. Wait, let's okay, let's open that back. Oh, of course. This thing toggles between the arrange window and the browser. Snazzy. That's pretty slick. Slick, eh? Hey, that's slick. I like that. Okay, okay. But we need to get to some things here. All right, so let's open that folder. The moment I just had was I'm watching it as it moves. Like this thing controls Studio One in like awesome ways. It's crazy. All right. So what oh, did I lose my mouse again? So what I'm thinking here, like if you like, this is what I'm trying to do. So you could do that as well. In here, open the folder, and it goes down, and then you can use this thing to like nudge. Then that's what I was trying to do. So if I wanted to open that folder, let's say open folder, bam. Um, if let me see, what instrument do I want to bring in? Let me see. Let me think. Let me think. Let's say this one. I'm gonna open up Presonus because I want to bring in sample one. I think, yeah. So I'm gonna open this thing up and I'm gonna say load, and it loaded for me, all from the controller, which is cool. I like that. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back into the browser, and if I need to like close this folder, I could just back up using that like that. Or if you need to go to like the presets, you know what I'm saying? You can open these things and just, or you can use this here. Or you can say close folder, boom, it takes you out. Close folder. Let's come down here. Let's close that as well. Okay, all right. You know, we don't need that anymore. Let's, boom, wait. Okay, we got B down here. No, hold on. Wait, let's do it again. What's going on? Oh, boom. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm having too much fun, guys. Boom. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. If I want to open this, oh, wrong button. Go in here and get these chords. No problem. Let's load that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna load it because I'm not doing that. All right. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, I was gonna grab a bass. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So I'm gonna add this bass in here. Okay, I thought I okay, let's get that back. So I want to drop it here. Let's put that there. Now we can go into like programming the bass using this thing, right? You got to turn off. Uh, let's turn that off. Now I don't know what scale we're in right now, but like I was saying, like I was telling y'all before. Oh, you guys can see where you can see where this is made, like it's grayed out. This is grayed out. That's grayed out. So it's like it's set up like a real piano or whatever. Here's your root notes. Octave is lit up for you, or I can go whole octave. The range. Or and like I say, the strip here, I can change it. So before it was doing my repeater, how I got those hi hats to do what I wanted to do. Now I can change it to pitch bend. But let me go inside. Let's go here and change this to 24 so we can get a. Right. Really cool. I like it. Or yeah. All right. Oh, I know what. I need to get to the where is it? Send to impact. No, I don't want to send to impact. I don't want to remove crossfades. Is y'all hear what I'm saying? Remove crossfades. Really? You could do that all in here. You can split. Say. Let's see what that is. I could come here and I'm using the SQ, right? Let's see if this does this. Here's the split. Bam, dude! I just split that just like that, bro. Man, and if I need to nudge this is what I was trying to show y'all earlier. So it only nudge audio and not MIDI. Boom. You see how crazy that is, and then if I wanted to duplicate that, no problem. Boom, boom. Let's nudge that back over. Bam, bam, bro. This is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. If I want to delete that, no problem. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. All from the SQ. That's nuts. I apologize. I am not keeping up with the comments because I'm just man. We need to take a moment and like yeah, we need to look at the comments. Yeah, we I'm sorry guys. I'm neglecting you guys. All right, I'm a let me kind of fast forward and just kind of go. I'm gonna go random, answer stuff random. Craft Masters, my man, what's up, bro? John Smith be everywhere. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, Boy Wonder. Akai sells a version of Akai Fire minus the software, which makes it 100 cheaper. The software is this included in the price? That's not cool. Um. Okay. All right. Yep. NPC Beats got released today. Okay, I have to check that out. Man, I miss so much. I miss I miss so much. Standalone VST. I have the touch. I see you guys talking about NPC down here. Okay, all right. Spaces, what's up, bro? Yeah, man. What about tap tempo? Oh, I showed the tap tempo in here. You missed that part. The tap tempo is in here. It's in one of these pages. Cause I stumbled. Wait. I stumbled across it. Yeah, tap tempo is in here. It's in user. Tap tempo. Boom. Tap tempo is in here. You say, well, the Atom is 150. This is 100. Better than Atom. I agree, Grimy. I mean, I think at the end of the day, guys, it's gonna be all about like what you guys feel about your your if you need this or not, if it makes sense for your production, your workflow, whatever. My personal opinion about this thing, having it for a while. At first, when I got it, it was foreign. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and that's how most of my videos are based. I just keep it 100 with you guys. When I first got this thing, I was like, it's cool, it's different. I was like, okay, I dig it. I wasn't really concerned about it being so small for something like this. It didn't really, it really didn't hit me, but like and I hear some of you guys talk about the fire. Um, okay, um, if you want to go get the fire, then you can, you can definitely do that, but I'm not sure you're going to get the integration you need for Studio One. But again, for some of you guys that's saying, the fire is $100 cheaper and blah blah blah. I it again, it's like, what do you need this stuff for? If you are a FL Studio person, then yeah, it great. I'm pretty sure it's a MIDI controller. Like it talks, and that's what this thing does. Like this thing, they have. I want to say it's a pretty good integration that this thing has with Ableton Live as well. That's another thing. Um, I'm not going to show that maybe one day, but I did not want to focus on this in this stream or whatever. It's just me like just kind of playing around, fumbling around with it or whatever, showing you guys. Of course, I'll be doing more videos and I'll become more comfortable. But when I first got this thing, right? When I first got this joint, I was like, okay, all right. I really didn't form an opinion yet. I was like, okay, yeah. But then when I started playing around with it, and of course, me being like one of, I had it, it was bugs and stuff in the beginning, and then it started to iron out. And I was like, and I started to see what it was becoming. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, it's nice, it's not that bad, it's cool. It started to grow on me, you know what I mean? But it's real cool. I really like it. I really like it. Like I really, really like it. I think it's really cool. I really think it's cool because it has a very extremely tight integration with Studio One. If you're using Studio One, it's a very tight integration. And like I say, like it also has a sort of a slight integration with Ableton Live, and it's pretty much a MIDI deal. Like it's standard. Like you can use it as a standard MIDI for any other DAWs that you're using. Um, so you could pretty much keep this plugged in your computer if you switching between DAWs on your computer. Of course, it has a tight integration with Studio One. Of course, that's just a given. But this is pretty cool. I like it. It's dope. It's dope to me. It's limited in some ways, as you guys saw. If you're doing some pretty advanced stuff, like serious, I mean, you obviously gonna have to go inside the Studio One to do some extra stuff or whatever. But this thing right here, just to start you off, it does a fairly great job in doing what it does. It made like it's the first iteration. Like it's the first. It just dropped, right. It ain't even out yet, guys. So it's like some of the stuff that I was fumbling around and could not do, or pressing buttons and didn't see a result. I think it was just more so like where I was, because it also depends on where you are in the program in terms of the functionality of this thing. So like if you're in the range, so it's like it's a lot of paying attention to where you are, right? If you are, like, for instance, I was in the Ranger and I was trying to open up a folder, it did not open up a folder, so I had to click in the browser. But maybe that's something that will be fixed in the later upgrade, firmware update or whatnot, where if you touch the folder, it just automatically knows. Or perhaps maybe open the folder means maybe it works with pack folders, and it will open up my pack folders because I'm in the Ranger. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's test that theory. So say for instance, I'm just gonna test it right now. Just okay. I'm gonna test that. Let's go to instruments and let's see. Let's see. Close folder, open folder. No, it didn't do it. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. Yeah, it didn't do it. Let's try that again. Open folder. Okay. That's only a browser thing. So these, which is not bad. Whatever. Like some of the functions will become unresponsive because it's not, you're not in the right area for that function to act. So, um I don't want to get into what I would see, but it would be nice to see, like, if you are in a certain area where some of the functions that it's not supposed to work, depending on where you are in Studio One, it like disappear or become inactive on here on the screen. Because I'm opening the folders and it doesn't work if I'm clicked in the arranger. But if you know what I'm saying, that would be nice to see that come. Just make that, just grade that out, and like then it'd be like a super tighter integration where it's like, oh, okay, I can't even access that. But again, this is the first time around. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you gotta get in people's hands and see what people talking about and what they want. Because as you guys know, Presonus is a user based. They are a community type company, and all the things we got was based on users requesting those things. So, um, if you did not put in your request, then you can't really be upset about not getting something you thought should have been inside of Studio One. Um, it's kind of like that's the deal right there. If you don't see something, then you're supposed to like ask for it. Like, don't be afraid to ask for it, and or vote up on other people who's asking for it so they can see it, right? You know what I'm saying? Your Atom pad has been on since you got it. Now there's supposed to be like this thing with the SQ where when your computer hibernates, it cuts off which your computer, right? I really haven't tested that theory because I like to shut down my computer when I'm not using it. That's how I got my computer in the background for 10 years and it's still running like a charm. I just usually shut mine down. Um, but I do leave it on more like it hibernates, and I have noticed that with the Atom pad. The Atom pad would not shut off. All of my other keyboards would shut off. Like this one would shut off. This thing right here would shut off, and I don't know about this one. Yeah, maybe it do. And the Atom would just stay bright. It will light up. I haven't yet tested that with Atom SQ. You know what I mean? Um, but I heard that it's supposed to have fixed that problem. That's, I don't know. That's something I'll have to like look at, and maybe I can report back to you guys and let you know if that's something, if that's something to look forward to. I guess I do shut it down, bro. Yeah, yeah. I just got in the habit of doing that. Like, it's your computer. Like, this my baby. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby. I mean, it's like human. You know, you at some point you shut down. You need to get rest, right? My baby need to get rest. It's this thing is hot back here. The fans going because I'm streaming. I got Studio One up. I got devices plugged in, and if I just leave it on all the time, eventually I'm gonna burn out something, and it's gonna fry, and therefore a crash system, and it's just no good. I shut mine down. Give it some rest. If you ain't using, shut that thing down, man. Like that's like I say, my previous computer, I just bought this like a few months ago. This one is a little newer, so it can handle a lot more. The one I had is about 10, 12 years. Yeah, about 11, 12. years old. I used to just say 10 years. And that thing still cuts on like a charm. It runs smooth. And the only thing that's wrong with it is that it doesn't have updated ports. Like we are on USB 3.0 now and Thunderbolt and it's all these weird ports that Apple came out with. The other computer is still running FireWire and USB 2.0 and mini display port, and that's it. And I can't really do much on it, just based on that. That thing still have a CD drive on it. I don't use a CD drive on it. This one doesn't. Okay, whatever. But yeah, but it still cuts on. Like you know, it's in the background when anyone needs to use the computer. It cuts on, and it's beautiful because I cut that jab off every when I wasn't using it. That was a sad note. It was a sad tip for y'all. I ain't gonna charge y'all no money to receive that. Yeah, Firewire. Yeah, 12 years ago, that was the big thing because it was like Firewire 400, Firewire 800, and it was like, which one should I get? Some of my hard drives still support Firewire. Yeah, yeah. This Lacy back here supports it because that's how it was connected, but it also supports USB 3.0. So I made sure I future proof myself because I knew eventually I was going to upgrade my computer. So, um, do the 8 parameters show on the screen at all so that you know what they're mapped to? And also, can you page through sets of 8 parameters like a fader port? Um, you also did say axe above. Let me see what was the question above. When you change the scale in piano roll, does it change how the keys are lit up? Yes. Yes, it does. I'm gonna go through that. I'm gonna show you guys. I had just pause and answer a couple questions right quick. NPC 2000 XL is a free Akai NPC VST plugin for your DAW. I'm gonna go up because I know it's something I missed. I create drum rack and all the VST. Okay, it just seemed like you guys conversating amongst yourselves, which is a good thing. That's what's up. I'm just trying to here's a good one. 250 is overpriced. If you ask me, I wonder why they don't tell their hardware without software for people that already have S1. That would make it cheaper. I kind of addressed that earlier. Um, so let's talk about the price a little bit more. I'm not gonna stay on it for very long, but basically, I think it's priced very well. That's my personal opinion. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I also own the M32 Native Instruments, which is let me make sure I get my facts right. But I believe that one was 250, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get my facts right, 'cause I don't want to mislead anybody. Let's see, Native Instruments. Oh, it went down. No, wait. Currently it's 139. Hmm. I don't think that was the starting price, guys. But that's used. That's definitely used. So it's even this thing right here I have, the price is cheaper. Let me go to a trusted source. Come on, man. Give me a trusted source. So the M32 is cheaper now. Um, but that wasn't the price point before. Okay, I'm wasting time looking at this. Let's keep it moving. But anyway, what I was trying to say was and I'm still looking for it. I'm still trying to find some. Okay, yeah, no, that's the wrong one. That's not the same one. Yeah, I think it's I think it's priced well because his what's going on, guys. In this thing, just think about it. It's doing kind of what the fate of. Let me show y'all. I don't know if this will make a difference, but like everything that I'm showing you guys, I I I, I hope that I show the value of what you're getting. I hope I can show y'all the value. But so for instance, if let me position this better. Okay, so we see the SQ. All right. Um so if I hit shift here, you guys know that like okay, we got basic parameters and things like that. But let me undo that because I want to show y'all this. Okay, so if I hit shift here, here is something I thought was cool. I mean, it doesn't really show y'all, but like if I hit shift and here, I can adjust the volume right here, like immediately. Like that's bro, that's okay. Let's go to the track above. Let's adjust the volume. Okay. All right, let's go to track below. Okay, let's just a volume, and then like these other. Basically, what I'm saying is this thing controls Studio One very well. It's not just a controller. It controls like it's not a MIDI controller. Like in terms of like you can just bang it out and do a couple things. It actually controls the DAW. Like it's a navigator. It controls the DAW. Like you can see stuff happening and it does. Even with machine, right? Machine you can you can control machine with machine, but all I was able to do was like zoom in and zoom out and like lengthen the height of the actual track. I was able to go back and forth between the mixer and the arrange or the scenes and stuff like that. Um, but that's about it. Inside of here, and then of course, I mean the controller you can mix and trust me, I know. You guys know I'm a machine here. But this thing right here, it controls the entire DAW. Like you don't even need a mouse in most situations. Like you can really like the day that I get really good at this thing, I can be like everything from here. You know what I'm saying? And control everything right here. You know what I'm saying? Do all my thing right here and not really need the mouse. And then you could bang out. I guess again, it just depends on who you are. That's moving along. Moving. I just feel like I whatever. Is up. Is I just get. tired of sometimes. Not saying anything was wrong with what you said, Boy Wonder, because you're not the first person who said that. So I just kind of put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to like justify, I guess that makes sense. Um, and not saying that you're cheap, but it's like it's some people that are just cheap. You know, invest in yourself. If you are a producer, you're a beat maker, and you really want to do this, stop looking for the cheap way out all the time. That's just bottom line. You got to spend some money for this stuff, and that's why it's very important that if like you you don't buy everything that comes out. You buy what's important, right? So before this came out, you guys were asking a lot of questions on what MIDI controller was dope or what what made sense. So there was this big cry, you guys know, this big cry about me wanting like the integration um with native instrument keyboard because this is my keyboard of choice and that's what I use, and as long as I'm able to like hit play and see this, the keyboard don't control Studio One. I am able to map out parameters and stuff like that, and that's what most MIDI keyboards do. Like you can map out parameters, you can like you know um adjust parameters according to automation. Like you can write automation which parameters and stuff like that. You remember, you guys, I don't know if you remember, like, but when you map out stuff with your keyboard, it was always an extra step. Like I had to go to a macro page in there and then assign the knob to the macro page, and then from the macro page assign the parameters to the actual instrument. You guys remember that? So if I wanted to like change and adjust the LFO in say like a synth plugin, I had to first map the LFO that I want to send or adjust to the macro page, and then from the macro page sync the keyboard, and that's how I hated that. So with this thing you don't have to do that. It just automatically syncs, which makes sense. Presonus did that on purpose. I know y'all did. Y'all did that on purpose. So yeah. But there you go. It's like mapping things here just quicker. As you guys saw me do, I kind of made a mistake a couple of times because I didn't think I was recording or didn't realize I was recording, and that stuff like those parameters just started to record. I'm like, whoa, and yeah, like I didn't have to do the extra stuff I would have had to do using this keyboard, which is lovely, by the way. I sound like a salesman right now. I'm listening to myself. It's like, oh man, you sound like a salesman, bro. You don't get paid enough to do that. bro. I can't lie, bro. Yeah, Ableton Live, note repeat is fire. I can't argue with you there. Hey, the no repeat inside the machine is fire. Studio One has not yet nailed that part. They have not yet, and like I say, man, I'm keeping 100. Like even though I'm letting y'all know like the value of this thing, I'm let you know the flaws too. Like that's what it is. Like I'm a music producer just like you guys. Like I'm not gonna sell y'all something a sob story about like how you need to have this and that. I preach that whatever works for you works for you. At the end of the day, that's what I go by. That's what I live by. Nobody can pay me money to sell something to y'all, and you know it be not something I wouldn't use myself or don't see the value in myself. I'm not gonna. And I actually turn down product reviews and stuff like that sometimes because I don't see the value in it. I'm like, nah, I'm not finna get on here and tell my people that they need to buy this and I don't use it myself. You know, I I just don't really care for that because that just made me look crazy. So everything I use, everything I talk about on this channel is what I use. I find value. I may use some things more than other things, but you know, there's value. Combining the SQ with the show page makes for a superb live tool and incredibly compact if you're DJing thread between the live set and don't get provided with space. Absolutely. I think I seen somebody do that as a matter of fact, and I thought it was pretty dope. So there you go. I appreciate you for even mentioning that. There's more reasons why this thing is even more powerful because it works with Studio One. If y'all in Studio One, just get the SQ. I guess that's what I'm saying. It just makes sense. But you don't need it. You don't need it, you know. But if you guys saw what I was able to do real quick, like just by just hitting a couple of buttons and things like that, going to the pattern view, I got distracted a little bit because it wasn't doing what I wanted to do, blah blah blah. That's neither here or there. But you can't do that on a keyboard, a regular keyboard here. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Like you can actually like convert back and forth to parts and pattern. I'm gonna continue doing this beat just so we can like. All right. The topic of this video is it worth it or not? So I mean, we kind of like iron out all of the details here. Appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up if you haven't had the chance to hit the thumbs up. I invite you to hit the thumbs up on this video. It helps. It helps me out. You know. Yeah, it helped. Thumbs up on the video definitely helps. It tells YouTube something. Yeah, it's like a message that's sent to them. Says that hey, we like that Up guy. He's doing an awesome job, and I feel like that's what y'all saying. I feel like I assume that. Am I right? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing a terrible job. But I would think I'm doing an okay job because you guys keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep coming back. Thank you guys for the subscription. And like if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Do that. I appreciate that because we are a growing family here, and we just we do stuff like this all the time. You know what I mean? We make it happen over here. I got an awesome community. They love me, or they make me feel like I'm. Let me stop. Y'all love me. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. It's now to the point where I got people looking out like, "Hey man, y'all need the thumb up." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "That's what's up." I had trolls on here, and the community helps me out. They throw the trolls out of the park. Man, y'all some serious people. Man, y'all serious on here, and I appreciate that love. Y'all be sharing. Y'all got your boy. I appreciate it. Uh, I appreciate that, Sheila. Appreciate that. All right, so you guys on here, one thing I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go back to work. One thing, SQ is another option, especially if your primary dog is Studio One. Fire is not even equivalent to Atom SQ. Also, when very basic on the MK2 of Fire should be better. IMHO. I appreciate you for saying that. Thank you for saying that because that was where I was going, and I just happened to stumble across that statement. But for Studio One users, this is a great option. For Studio One users, if you were looking for that perfect keyboard, that perfect beat machine or whatever, this one is a great option. And I only hope to go into that next. So we're gonna go. a little deeper. So I'm gonna create this baseline right quick and show y'all what's going on. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is go here and not hit the wrong button. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where is that? I'm looking for that special button. Did I forget where it was? Yes, I did. I forgot. Okay. Wait. Is that? Okay. Inspector. Boom. That's what I was looking for. I have a key command on my thing down here, but I wanted to find it here. Here's the console. Right? I guess I'm breaking up everything you could do with this thing throughout the video. The console, you can pull that up. Boom, 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 boom. The inspector there. I can also adjust my volume from here as well, and as well as here. Boom. You know what I mean? That's cool. I like that. Here's your mute. You want to mute? You can solo. Okay, let's do that. Or if we want to record, I'm guessing that's for audio. Like if you was like arming your track or something like that. Yeah, it has to be. Watch this. Let me see. Let's see if that theory is right. Boom. That theory is correct. I haven't tested, but it's like common sense. And I'm glad that happened like that because, like, I don't know this thing like that, but showing y'all how easy it is to get around this thing. Like, if you just spend a little more time with it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah. So what I'm gonna do here, since I'm in inspector, I'm going to make this. I'm gonna time stretch this joint so we can get this. Let's try that new feature out that I was. Wait, I have to. Okay, if I hit shift, let's move my cursor over here. Got to go slow because it's. First of all, let's. Oh, wrong button. Okay, right there. If I zoom in, I want to cut right there. Let me see if I can remember where that. It's so many places. See if I can. Okay, yeah, split that grid. But wait, no, that's not it. Oh, there we go. That's the split I'm looking for. That was the split I'm looking for. Oh, check that out. So it actually split. That's cool. I didn't expect it to do that. I selected this here, and it split it on both ends. I just thought it was gonna split where the locator. See, I'm learning new stuff, and y'all learning with me. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. And so let's see. Let's see what happens if I duplicate that and just nudge it over like that. Boom. Check that out. Okay. I have to. Gosh, with that sample stop, I have to remember what's going on. So if I want to adjust the back of this, okay, that's kind of a thing I have to remember to do. Let's turn on loop back on, and let's readjust this again because obviously it moved. Let's loop that. Okay, cool. I guess we need to learn the scale of the song so we can better do this, I guess. All right, so the root note here. So the question earlier, it, so if I change the root, check this out. Y'all see that? So I could change the root note here. Let's go back to C. I can also change the scale. It just, I don't know if y'all can hear that. I should have a piano up. And that's the C scale, right? Or let's go C sharp. You can learn your skills with this thing. That's cool. Check that out. And these, it's still there, but it becomes like unhighlighted, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's the scale. Okay, let's go back to C. Let's say the minor scale, melodic minor. Yeah, so and then it's changed. So you got the was it harmonic minor, natural minor, major pentatonic, minor pentatonic, blues, Dorian, I always can't say that. Mixolydian, Phrygian. I like the Phrygian. Got a little stuck there. Yeah. Major triads, minor triads. Yeah, so those. Also, the keyboard layout here can go from continuous, scales only. So that means if those notes that was grayed out at a second, so because I changed the layout to say scales only, you can't get them now. That's dope. Ideas. See, this is grayed out. So you could customize this thing to do whatever you need to do. See, these are unresponsive because I have my layout at scales only, but if I go to continuous or keyboard, those grade, it kind of lit a little bit. These are totally unlit. Right? And then your fixed velocity. Someone asked me about if it was responsive. Fixed velocity there. Here's your range. Change the range. Octave. And as you can see, this is where my octaves are. But there's a separate button for that if you so choose to do it that way. But it's the same. It reflects. So I can make this the root note. Right. I don't want it to follow. So let's turn that off. Or auto scroll. I wanted to test something else while we're in here. So if I extend to part N, that's exactly what I want to do. Check that out. Check that out. But I didn't want to do this. I just... Let me see. Duplicate that. Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. Toggle arranger. This is one of my favorite places. You can duplicate the arranger, bruh. Delete the. Let's see. Add from section. Let's see. Boom. That's crazy. I just added. I like working from the arranger because it just helps me structure my song. So if I wanted to duplicate that, boom. If I want to delete that, check that out. Check me out, guys. Look, y'all have no idea what's going on right now. I can go between these here and say I want to like delete that. That's crazy. That's crazy. If I want to zoom in from just pressing this button, like you could do it from here instead of like doing this. I thought this was faster, quick command type deal. What else? What else can I show y'all? Oh, this is the instant quantizer, the input quantize. Like there's a button for that. So if I need to come out of that real quick, if I need to add a marker, I'm gonna show y'all. So for instance, if I say like I go here, if I want to add a marker to that, I say add marker, bam, there go my marker. If I want to add another one down the line, let's scroll down. Let's put one right here. Let's say add marker, bam. If I want to put another one here, let's add a marker. So I got 4 markers so far. And if I need to like nudge, like this helps you like go back and forth between your project, then you doing it like this. Like a quick way to like jump to the different sections in your project. I showed y'all this before. Yeah, I showed y'all that. Add from selection. Oh, check that out. I didn't realize you could do that. That's cool. I'm not okay. I get it. Yeah, it's dope. Dope. It just takes some getting used to. That's all. That's all it is, guys. Taking this out because I ain't feeling it. We gotta go with something else. That's all like that. 72. Let's put that in there. Stretch that. We'll see. Let's see which one sounds better. I just want this one. Let's delete that one. And so we're going to do something like this. That's crazy.
Shit, yo.
Okay. See what I can find that will. Okay, let's see. Is okay. The BPM came with it, so let's time stretch. I'm gonna put that over there.
Cause you no longer left me.
I will have my
You better turn down the lights in this room. Wait, yeah. Free. Like a wave.
Hit him with the spin.
Oh.
Vamos.
Inna the bush, fuck inna the backseat. Me love
What's
push,
up,
yeah, me
dude?
love strap.
Happy Easter! I got myself a week.
What's up, man? I appreciate you seeing the value, man. I mean, I'm not making the money, you know what I'm saying? I just be trying to help y'all out, you know what I mean? Some people don't see it, you know, so I appreciate the ones that do.
Hear my wife. Hear my wife.
Y'all heard her whispering to me. I don't know what she was saying, but yeah, she was weirding me out. I think I like that better. Come on. I don't know. Okay. Let's say I move this. And let's say we added this here. Imundo. Let's say we put that down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's say we move that down to 4, the fourth bar. And let's say we deleted that because let's say we deleted that because we moved too much of that. Bring that back. Mute. Wait, let's do it again. Let's slow it down. Let's say we do it like this. Let's change the key first. Maybe this. I don't know. Yeah, I just have to play with the transpositions. Let's see. Ooh, that's. You already know. Huh. What was that? What was that? Oh. Wait. What if I move this down like that? And I'm so glad I don't have overlaps on, right? That would be a disaster. Oh, 2 different keys. That wouldn't work. So what? This is -1. We made this -1. Let's like that. Wait. What is going on? Let's mute that. Oh, that sample. Oh, it's overlapping. That's why. Okay, let's. So now I got to get. Oh, okay. It really didn't. No problem. Let's add. Let's see. Let's add some tape in there. Tape stop. Let's add that in there. Let's automate that there. Let's latch that on in there. Why don't we turn that down? Check this out. Yeah, I like that. That's smooth. That's smooth. And let's turn this to read. Yeah, we still got to change that note. Because it's not. Okay, speed up 1. Speed up 1. Speed up 1. Okay, 0. The tuning. Okay, date's supposed to be the same. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. I don't understand it. Let's take this and copy that right here, maybe. Maybe? Huh? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. There's something that's off about something. I think somehow I may have to change the bass line because now I'm having a change of heart. Now that I'm seeing where things are going, and this stuff happens, and this is why I can't build a beat in 2 minutes. I can't build a beat in 2 minutes. I'm sorry, that's just not gonna happen. Call me slow all you want. I don't give a crap. I'm all about making good music. That's what it's about. I don't know what's gotten into me. I just, I pay attention to these comments and stuff like that, and it's just, what are you talking about? 5 minutes? Who does that? Come on. Oh, the tape stop. The tape stop is who is it by? Gosh, the KHS. It came in the Slate bundle, and that's how I was exposed to it. Like, it's very simple. It's like very simple, and all I do is like I set my automation for the play, and that's it. And I can change my stop time, and that's really all I do. I adjust this, and then I almost have this always like 0 because I want it to come back real quick, or I could have it start up real slow. Like I could do this, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like it have like a long start. I don't want to do that. Right, that's what I want to do. You know what? See, I set the bass line according to this first sample. Now I'm not liking it no more. Good Hearts. Yeah. All of the Hearts plugs are dope. Like, it's very simple, straight to the point. I use that a lot. I also use the filter a lot. Like, it's straight to the point. Like, this is what I wish that Studio One had. Like this right here. This right here, bro. Like, it's simple, but it's like it's so useful and it's so effective, bro. I love it. Like, you just dial in real quick, which is probably the reason why I like the red light distortion so much, because it kind of have some of these parameters when you change the presets, but it gives you that distortion, that saturation, that drive. So I love using that thing. That thing is amazing. As you guys can see, I putting that in like everything. Yeah, that one, and there's another one that I use a lot. I think those are my two main ones, actually. I can't think of it. That's probably it. But there's a lot more in here, like, something like this. As you can see, everything is like super straight to the point. For creative type stuff, there is a delay in here that's pretty cool. From time to time, I may pull that out, but it's not like. Oh, let's see. So if you have the Slate bundle, if you have that, you should have that along with it, or you could buy it by itself and own it outright. Never have to worry about it. It's cool. I like it. I like all their stuff, actually. Like, I think this is one no, that's not the Haas, not the Haas, not that one. Let's put that back. All right. So, Studio One is taking a break right now. But yeah, hopefully I was able to show you guys some cool things in terms of Atom SQ. And I guess we can end the stream here in a few seconds. To end the discussion, of course, people want to know what my thoughts are, what did I think. My opinion about this is just that it is a tool. It's another piece of tool that I have in my arsenal that I feel is worthy of sitting on my desk next to the big boys. It is definitely worthy. Now, the difference here would be if this was something that I need to adjust my camera settings. But the difference is that this one being like this versus a regular MIDI keyboard, right? A MIDI. This is not by far like it. I don't feel like it replaces a keyboard. That's not what I think, and I would be a fool to tell you guys that I don't feel like it replaced the keyboard. I feel like it's just like a tool. It's just a good tool. That's how I look at it. That's the only way I look at it. And it's a fun tool. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's a well built item. I enjoy playing on it, playing with it. It's cool. I like it. If you have the Atom pad, you know the quality. The quality is pretty decent. It's there. It's there. And this is no different. In fact, I have the Atom pad right here, and I say the thing that changed about it is that, here on these knobs, they are like slippery, you know. You know, this one has a grip to it. It has ridges in there, so it makes it easy to like grip onto the knobs. You know, it's totally easy. And some of the knobs, it is like it has ridges. I mean, not ridges, but like you could feel it ticking. Um, tick your way to a certain point. These are just smooth. I'll say the way the pad feels on here, these are a little softer. These are harder. It's a little softer here on the Atom, the SQ. It's a little softer. This is what you get. I think this was going for 150, maybe cheaper. I don't know. Still a solid unit, you know. I use it when I'm in Studio One. It's cool, but it's not connected all the time. You know what I mean? Like when it's plugged up, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of stuff. But my go to for like playing and getting, like, if I'm doing some serious work, I'm using my actual keyboard. So if you guys are like that, like you know, serious producers, you have your gear. But buying one of these would be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely cool. Like, this might be, if you were looking to buy a MIDI controller to do certain things like just controlling Studio One, this might be great to have, a great addition to the studio. I could still see myself doing serious stuff with this, and I've done serious stuff using this thing. The last few streams I've been doing with you guys, I've been using the Atom. Like, I think it was sitting in my lap a few times, and I'll just be like programming stuff away, and this would be a part of that. So it's all preference based, guys. I'm pretty sure there's other YouTubers that's gonna drop knowledge on it. You know, I say feel free to search around and see what others have to say. You're a trusted YouTuber. You know, maybe it's not me. You know, I just thought it would be cool to, you know, go live and talk about the thing and let y'all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can see how I like it. I like it a whole lot. I will be doing some videos, like I said before, tailored to specific points. You know, and my whole angle is music production. That's where I am. So I was really glad to see this. This may not be for everybody. It ain't gonna be for everybody. It is what it is. The price point, again, that's totally up to you. Like, I think right now it's $250. Right now at launch, it's $250. I know how many times I blow through $250. I blow through $250 buying groceries. That's not a comparison because I need groceries, but I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like if you're looking at this thing and you see the value, but you're just like, no, it's too expensive. If you're one of those people, I don't know. I feel like it might take you a couple of videos to watch, and then you be like, you know, all right, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna go ahead and spend this $250. I was tripping on L Upstream, his live stream, talking about it was too expensive, but I'm gonna just go ahead and buy it anyway, cause I see the value now. You know, it's made for us. Absolutely. I thank you for seeing that. If you guys know the history of Presonus, they are always making something. It's a mix board. It's speakers. They recently designed a mic. That's great. They had some headphones I didn't really care for. Maybe the second iteration, I think there was a second pair. I don't know what them sound like because I just did not buy it. But yeah, Presonus seems to interfaces. They seem to do everything for live people, mix engineers, and I'm grateful because I'm a mix engineer myself. I master songs and stuff like that, and all that's great. But what about the music making industry? So this is their attempt at that. So we got the Atom Pad, right? Now we got the Atom SQ. And I think they're on the right track. It's only going to get better. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that's wrong, but you know, you just kind of learn to deal with it. Like what company? Okay, obviously, Machine is dope. I don't really see any flaws. In fact, I don't. The only flaws I see is stuff that I would like to do that's not in here. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of flaws. It's not like it's screwing up. It's not doing what it's supposed to do because it does what it's supposed to do every time, all day. Which is the reason why I use it. They're polished, and that's their angle. It has been their angle from day one. They have always been hardware, software. No, yeah, no, yeah. It's ever since I learned about them. I think they started out with DJ stuff, like that was they thing. And then when the machine came out, the machine was the first one, because I remember that I bought my first MK1. There was no keyboards or anything like that, but there was a lot of DJ stuff out there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that thing, and then software wise, that was available as well. That was something huge back then. But you know how many machines that has came before the one that's sitting on my desk in order for it to become even the one that's sitting back here. This thing right here was a dope unit, but before that, it was like, you know, you take this one right here and you take the Mark 1, the Mark 1, the form factor, take the colors from the Mark 2, take the idea from the micro, right? You know, kind of, sort of, a little bit, you know, and then put all that in the MK3. And to some people, it's still not perfect. Some people, it's like, oh, I will not buy that. It's too expensive. You know, I just wouldn't. And then you see everybody else with one, and then you go and buy one. I'm not clowning anybody who said that on the stream. I'm just saying, like, basically, the comments I'm seeing coming in are comments from, like general comments from a lot of other people who feel the same way. So it's nothing. I'm not like pointing a dart or throwing a dart at anybody specifically. It's just, you know, I see those a lot, and I don't know. If people ask for my opinion, I'm a music producer. I'm a beat maker. I'm a music composer. I'm all those things. I'm an artist. That's how I consider myself. I'm an artist. I am an artist. I like painting. I love painting. Musically, that's what I do. If you throw something in front of me, and from what I saw value. That's me. That's me. I don't get hung up on prices. If it's dope, I'm gonna buy it. That's just how I am. I'm just gonna buy it. But I'm also careful not to buy everything I see that looks nice. There's a lot of things that look dope, and it was like, man, that's amazing. Man, that would be cool if I had one of those. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need to buy everything. So I guess that's where I fit with some of you guys that are like, it's too expensive. And then in my mind, I'm like, I don't think I need that. You know what I mean? So I get it. I ain't mad at nobody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to convince nobody to buy it. My job is to show you how this thing works, how well it works, and you know. Yeah, Tractor. Yup, Tractor is yup, one of those things I found out That Machine was great at Native Instruments. You know, that's their baby, right? And then they entered the music production world. Or Live. I think Machine was more so the extra piece that was supposed to be like the companion to the tractor, because just think about what they call this thing. They call it the man. Maybe I need to disengage this. Yeah, let's disengage that. No more SQ. I think we at the end of the video anyway. I probably missed calls and all of that jab. Yeah, I think the Machine was probably supposed to be like the companion, because they call it the groove box. Yeah, they call it the groove box, and it was supposed to be like a live thing. You go live with it, and and that's what a lot of people do with it, and that's why I think it's where it is, like accurate and stuff like that. This one is pretty cool because someone mentioned earlier that you can go live using this. It works with the live page or something like that. I haven't checked that out yet because that's just wasn't in my interest list. Yeah, so all right, guys. Let's catch up with a few more comments just to end on a good note, I guess. Yeah, the what they call it, the show page. They just have to add sample start end stuff for impact. Yeah, yeah, that's actually the way I figure it out. It will create and work fast in Studio One, and that's all that matters. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, Grammy. Thanks for confirming that, J Beats. Yeah, yeah. So the SQ, I feel like is like a step in the right direction, and it's only it's just beginning. I feel like I do feel like it's kind of late to the game, but better late than never, right? I guess better is here. What can you say? You know what I mean? Like let's embrace it. It's kind of it's I'm thinking about it, right? Um let's get some light over here cuz it's just yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, check me out. I'm all lit up. Check that out. Look at that. Look at that. It's not dark anymore. But I'm just thinking about it. Like, um, what dolls have a dedicated controller, and or like, I guess the better question would be, what dolls started out with the controller, and was it a hit, or was it like start here and build from there, like it was a disaster? From my understanding, Adam was the first controller that was ever designed by Presonus, or released, just designed. Yeah, designed by Presonus. What I'm talking about? Designed by Presonus and um released to work fully with Presonus, like stupid tight integration with Studio One, the doll, the folks that make Studio One, and also have pretty cool features in terms of like just a regular MIDI device, like an Ableton Live or a Reason. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it works for Reason. I would think it does. Um, there are keyboards and MIDI devices that were designed for, like, had the scope, like the focus on a specific, like for instance, I know what Reason, it was the P4. What is the Impact? No, not Impact. Was it? Nectar. Nectar designed a keyboard. I think it was the P4. I think specifically, it wasn't specific, but what they were doing for Reason, it was almost as if you could control the whole thing inside that keyboard using that, using the integration between Reason and. So there are third party companies that will do stuff like that. I know Nectar also made a keyboard for Studio One. I think all of their stuff worked well with Studio One. I had a keyboard, and um, then I got something else. I got this thing. I replaced that with this here. I like this better. The you can't see it, but it's the Native Instruments Complete Control. Yeah, you guys see me, whatever. So this replaced that, and then let's see. That's all I could think of, that like devices that work specifically with a DAW, maybe third party. I know there's more. I know there's more out there that work, but I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying. But like MIDI keyboards that work really well with something versus something else. FL Studio just got their first controller, the Fire, right? Made by Akai, and the Live, Ableton Live, got their first start with Akai, and then I think they designed their own the second time around. But I mean, look at it. If you look at the first one, and the push one, push two, it's identical, so to speak. The push two, obviously, hands down, is much better, because the people who designed it, the people that make Ableton Live, they went in and made it better and did what. So Studio One we're on our second device, which is different. Ableton Live recreated the same one, so it's like it's a push one, then there's a push two. So it's like both of them kind of like the same thing. Studio One, we have the Atom Pad. Now we have the keyboard. It's like a total different design, and the Atom Pad is still selling. I don't know. I'm kind of like playing with the idea. I'm toying around right now. I just think the pace that Presonus is going in is It's kind of cool, in my opinion. I love Ableton Live. I own their product, of course. Not downplaying it, but Cubase. Does Cubase have a keyboard yet? Maybe things are just changing. I don't know. We put more responsibilities on dog companies now. Like they supposed to be able to do everything, right? Making mics. Like that's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to make a mic. You're supposed to be a software company. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to leave it to the people who make the mic that has expertise there, But I guess Presonus could do it because they're a hardware company. So it's like, okay, it only makes sense. Speakers, mixers, mics. Why didn't we think of that? We need to have a mic line. You know what I'm saying? But we are more so familiar with Shure, like, big company Shure, AKG, what is the other one? Rode. I can't think. Neumann, MXL. Just there are mic companies that make mics, like the blue mics, right? Like that's their thing. They make mics. Presonus is trying to put their hand in everything, bro. They got speakers. We got the XQ. They got mix boards, analog and digital boards. Did I say speakers? They make mics. They make headphones. Interfaces for your computer. Because I think Pro Tools started that. No. Well, I don't remember. Avid, that was an Avid product. Like, if you guys remember the Inbox, now I'm going down memory lane. The Inbox, that was years ago. The Inbox was designed by Avid, not Pro Tools, because Pro Tools is just a brand. It was just a DAW. Like Studio One, it's just the DAW. It's the brand. It's not the company itself. But is Pro Tools a company? I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. I don't keep up. I think Pro Tools and Avid is two different entities. Or maybe not. Maybe they're the same thing. I forget that stuff. I always associate them together anyway, so it's of course, Avid owns Pro Tools, right? That makes sense. You think I would know that? Like I started out using Pro Tools. Nectar Panorama. That was it. Appreciate that. Hit records I made on machine. It ain't that bad. Absolutely. Yeah. You said, I don't think their late native instruments still can't figure out the machine software after 10 years. So you're saying there's room for Presonus to come on in, Let me scoot on in there. Move over. You're taking up 2 seats. Let me squeeze in there, Presonus just squeeze on in place like, let me see. Let me get a shot of this here. Let me see. Let me see what we can do. I don't I don't really care for comparing stuff, like, cause I don't think I would do that. I did that. I did a couple of videos in the past doing like comparisons and stuff, but like I don't think I'll get into that. I might do a video. Just depends on how bad it is, because people, well, is it better than this? I don't think you can compare this to anything. Like the SQ, you can't compare this. You can't compare this with anything. It's like a fresh design. Now, I mean, people will associate this with the fire because it kind of looked like it a little bit, right? But it's not. Look at it. This is not the fire. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think the fire is made for specifically for uh um FL Studio, right? That and you know the fire looks like the FL Studio, like the way that the sequencer, the step sequencer look in there, like it's set up and it looks just like it. This is nothing like that. Even though it looks like the same form factor, and it kind of favors it a little bit, but I mean, but still, it's its own design. It's only MIDI. I probably should have said that at the beginning. I mean, it doesn't have MIDI CC or anything like that. It's just one USB Thunderbolt port here. That's not a Thunderbolt, USB C. Yeah, so it's a USB C connection, and the other end is USB 2.0. So you don't have to have a new system because it automatically comes with the cord that converts to whatever. So I guess that's a good to know factor. Other than that, I mean, it's solid. It's solid to me. I like it. It's cool. It's what's up. Why do you think the release of the SQ is so staggered? Are they relying on social media to push the product? That is, that's a good question. I am not really at liberty to say. That I have no clue. I really don't. It was kind of interesting to see that. Um, yeah, it was kind of interesting. Like, a lot of you guys was asking me about it. I couldn't talk about it until I got the green light, and I really didn't. I don't know. I was puzzled myself. I was like, so what y'all doing? It's available and we can't really talk about it. And a lot of people are asking about it. Everybody know already, and we can't really say nothing on it. Um, in my position, all I could do is just follow the rules, so I won't strip my status. Do what I'm supposed to do. I- You know, I couldn't say nothing. So a lot of you guys was like, "Why isn't it in the YouTube videos?" And we no one could post anything. I don't know. I I can't answer that one. I can't answer that one. Um, there was supposed to be some exclusive stuff coming out, and I don't know. That's about all I'm gonna say. That's about all I'm gonna say. I'm puzzled myself. But yeah, it's here. We can talk about it. So look forward to more videos now. So that's out of the way. So I'll be doing more. Um, Stay tuned for that. They say COVID happened. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. COVID did slow down a lot of things. Yeah, I would say that. COVID did slow down a lot of things. Um, that's what they say. Yeah, but COVID did like it slowed down everything. It slowed down everything. I don't think that they will. I don't think they were waiting on something from social media because the community is there. It was going to happen. It was yeah. It was definitely going to happen. But it was just. I think somebody dropped the ball somewhere. I don't know who. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Something happened along the way where something did not pan out correctly. So I don't know. But yeah, COVID definitely had affected everything, like everything around the world. Everything was pushed back. Um, so yeah, but we're here, baby. We here. We making it do what it do. I just pre-ordered mine. Right on, right on. But yeah, all right. So if I miss your questions, I. This question right here is very interesting to me. Um, that I'm not sure. I think it might come with Ableton Light, but don't quote me because the box that I got was not in the launch, the official launch. I got mine um, straight from Presonus. Yeah, yeah, mine didn't come special wrapped and stuff like that. It's just, hey, here, Ella. Yeah, learn that and talk about it. I had to add them and sent it back. I prefer my NPC touch for the pad. I sold my machine. You see this? Look, check this out. I sold my machine, and this guy had to add him and sent it back, and he preferred the NPC for the pad stuff. So that goes to show you, it's all about workflow. It's all about what works for you. It at the end of the day is just some people like the machine, some people don't. Some people like the NPC better, some people don't. Some people will buy the SQ. Some people don't see the value. Some people think it's too expensive. Um, it's just, it is what it is. All right, I'm getting off. I appreciate you guys coming out anyway. I appreciate all the thumbs up, all the subscription. If any of you guys subscribe, if you subscribe to the channel, while you were watching. If you're new here and you're already subscribed, I thank you. I appreciate your subscription. Appreciate it. And I don't know when I will do a next one, but I will be doing one pretty soon. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing one before the week is out. So I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna do my thing over here. I'm gonna do what it do. Hey, remember I'm Ella from Creative Sound. I need to finish this beat. Music is art. You an artist. Paint your picture. Stay creative without rules. I don't want to play. Ah, you suck. Oh, it's the audio again. All right, I'm out. All right, I appreciate you guys. Absolutely.